In today's tutorial, what we're going to do is once again change labels, but we're going to do it by using a menu, and when you select the menu, different options will show up in our labels. So to begin with, what we're going to do is, before we start, once again name our form correctly. So we're going to go up here and go rename. What we're going to do is have a menu that has different schools in it. So menu we've done before. If you go down to menus and tools and just double click, the menu will show up. We're going to place schools here, and then underneath we're going to place 3 schools in our board. St. Joe's, Mother Teresa, and St. Mark's. So that's what our menu is going to look like. We're going to have 2 labels. The first label is going to hold, just place the default text here, the name of the high school, and I'm going to change the font in this case to make it a little bigger and different. And the second one is going to, just going to make it bold, hold the school sports team name. So in our case, Titans. And then we're going to change the form size slightly and make it show up in the center. Good. I'm going to change the name of the form itself. And save our program. Next thing we're going to do is give each one of our items their proper name so we can reference them. So we're going to start with the form. Once again, FRM is the 3-letter prefix. The whole menu itself is MNU. School mascot. Each element or menu item needs to be named. Notice once again, no punctuation, no period or apostrophes, because your program will not work. And the last thing is our 2 labels. So we now have everything labeled properly and looking the way we want. The next thing we're going to do is select St. Joe's and type the code that we'll be placing there. So double click on St. Joe's. Before we type any code, make sure you go to the very top and place your comment in. Now we're going to go back, and this time we're going to write 2 lines of code because we have to change not only the label for the school but the label for the mascot. So you have to do 2 lines of code. This dot LBL school, its text is going to be changed to St. Joe's. And then on the next line, you do it for the mascot. We're going to go back, And we're going to do the same thing for Mother Teresa. Now, since we're doing the exact same code, it's just the text that is changing, I'm going to grab that and paste it so that we don't have to retype all the time. And our last one is St. Mark's. And that should be all the code we need. Save again and run your program. You'll notice when you look at your program, Mother Teresa is by default, and when you select a different school, it now changes. And that's it for today.